Hey everybody, how are you doing? Welcome to another episode of Morgan County Movers and Shakers. Today I have Sarah Mockaitis. She is a recent transplant here to Madison, Georgia from Indianapolis, Indiana, and she has a small photography business and she wants to get to know you all and she wants you all to get to know her. So let's welcome Sarah to the show, everybody. Give her a hand.
Thanks for welcoming us to Morgan County. It's been spectacular thus far. So thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I've got lots of questions for you because obviously everybody wants to know who you are since you're new here. So let's get started. How's that?
Great.
Let's get the right sheet up here so I know what I'm asking.
Okay.
All right. So tell me a little bit about your business.
I own Sarah Mockaitis Photography. It's probably about 10 years old. When my daughter was born, I wanted good pictures of my
Yeah.
kids. And so my husband bought me a small camera and it was a little point and shoot. And I just started taking pictures of our first daughter, Molly. And I fell in love with photography and I had a friend just say, "Hey, I'll pay you to take our pictures." And I thought,
Okay.
"What?" And that's not kind of how I got started. I do birth, family photography. I do small, intimate engagement sessions, weddings.
Do you do pets?
I do
Okay,
pets.
because I
Yeah,
need somebody to shoot my dog. I
absolutely.
mean, not
Thank
shoot my
you.
dog, but take pictures of my
I
dog.
got you. I got you. What else? I do a lot of family photography. I do senior photos. Really anything and everything. There's nothing
Nice.
I don't
And
say no
you'd
to.
mentioned something a minute ago about wanting to do some shoots in like some local
Yes, if
businesses.
anyone in Madison or local community would like, for example, food pictures or product pictures, I'd be happy to do that. Yeah,
Nice, nice. And they could
yeah.
actually feature your pictures on their blog, their page, their business page here on Park Bench.
Perfect.
That would be
Love
awesome.
it.
Yes. All right. So tell us a little bit where you're originally from.
I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. I grew up on the south side there. Met my husband after college. He's from Chicago. He recently got a job near Savannah, and we ended up in Madison. He commutes every other week or so, and just loving this area.
I
So
know it's so pretty,
it's
isn't it?
so cute and pretty. Love it.
And so what drives you or what motivates you to do what you do, to do the photography, to still do it? I mean, your daughter's grown now,
Right.
so what is it that makes you keep going?
I love meeting new people. I'm a little social butterfly. I love meeting new people, getting out in the community. And I feel like photos are something that you have forever. And
Mhm.
so they're special moments and it's something personal that I can help you capture and keep for a lifetime. And so I really, really enjoy that aspect of having those memories with you forever.
Oh,
So
nice.
yes, I love it.
So what has surprised you the most about getting into this business or getting to business in general?
I think how much I've grown and I'm still learning, but I've grown so much from where I started. And so that aspect of continuing to want to do better, but looking back at where I was and
Yeah.
how far I've come,
Yeah,
it's been like, but you have to start somewhere. And so I'm
exactly.
so glad I did. And I'm glad I kind of used my kids first. So
Anyways,
someone else's kids, you guys. And then I think probably the most shocking part of the job has been not knowing, I know how to work a camera and I know how to function everything on the camera, but I have a really hard time with any other technology. So
most people
computers,
do.
yes, it's
That's when
hard.
you get good, you hire that out.
Yes,
So if there's
exactly.
anybody
Yeah.
on here that can do the technology part of the
Thank you.
video, the photography, there you go.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So what is something that most people don't know about your business, photography in general? What is something that, people just assume or.
I would say probably a lot of people here in Madison don't know that I lived in England for 3 years.
Oh,
And I
nice.
took my photography there, and that was amazing with all the history and
Yes.
the castles and the just all your surroundings and different culture. I
Mm-hmm.
think that really helped me progress as a photographer. And it was something different because I don't usually do landscape per
Mm-hmm.
se. but there I couldn't help it.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh,
beautiful.
yeah.
So yeah, I think that would be the most Clarky kind of info.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what would most customers say they love about your business, about you or your business?
I think I'm really easy to get along with. Yeah, I have a lot of families that say, okay, I have a boy, let's say, for example, a boy senior that does not want his pictures taken.
Hmm.
And we get there and it's just, I'm very laid back and go with the flow and I try to have fun and make it as easy as I can for them and still fun for them at the same time and have their own taste or preference of what they want and where they would like it, the location of their choice. And so I try to make it fun for them.
Yeah.
Usually by the time they leave, they're like, "Oh, I could have done this
It's easy.
a million years ago."
Yes.
Yeah, so easy.
Should have been a model.
Yeah,
It's so easy.
so easy.
So, have you had any odd requests, any odd, opportunities come up?
Let's see. What is my honest request? Hmm. I don't think I've had an odd one. I've done a couple pets, which isn't odd. It's just I don't do them very often.
Mhm.
Um, no, I don't think I've had any. Oh,
Just wait, they're coming.
they're coming.
They're coming.
I'm ready.
So you're ready. So what are your goals for the next year? Wait for the odd requests.
One odd request. I'm ready for you.
What are some of your other goals?
I would love to just kind of branch out and get to know the community and be available to make Madison my love for photography, make it available to more people in Madison or the surrounding areas and share what I love with other people.
So are you involved with the Artists Guild in Madison?
No,
I think that's something that you should probably look into.
I'll do that.
Because
It's a
maybe
good
you can
goal.
have, if you've got some work, maybe you can display it in the museum down there. That would be
Perfect.
cool.
I would love that.
Anybody been related to that? Come and give her a call.
Thank you.
What are some of your greatest challenges as a photographer?
I think probably having 5 kids.
You chose to do that.
That was definitely my choice. And that's also a reason I love what I do is because it's very flexible. And so I can say, okay, I have these 3 days available for a photo shoot, and I know my husband's available and he can take care of the 5 kids, and it gives me my time as well. I'm also a nurse, and so, working 12-hour shifts, it just finally got to be too much for
Mhm.
our family. And so this still gives me work. It's not really work to me because I just love
Yeah.
it, but it gives me my time
Mhm.
and a way for me to express myself and something
Mhm.
that I love to do. But I would say the biggest challenge is having, photography is not just going and taking a picture.
Mhm.
It's bringing, 400 photos home and then culling through and choosing like which 100 do I love? And then after that, then you edit, and
Mhm.
that's hours of work.
Mhm.
And so, and then it's downloading, sending out, making sure they have the link, double checking back, making sure your client's happy. And so I
Mhm.
think the challenge is just with your time.
Mhm.
It only takes an hour and a half for a photo shoot, but it takes about
So much.
5 or 6 hours at home of a photo shoot for me.
Mhm.
Um, so I think just, the kids are squabbling and I'm editing and it's
Mhm.
that's
That's a
the
lot.
challenge for me.
Yeah. Okay. So how long have you lived in Morgan County?
We moved last August from Indianapolis, so we've been here almost 1 year.
Almost a year.
I'm really loving it.
Yay. Welcome to the family.
Thank you. It's been so welcoming, so it's been really great. The
And
kids love the schools. It's been
good.
fantastic.
So what do you love most about it? I know they love the schools, but what is it about Morgan County that just
I think you can really feel the community. When we came to look at the schools last August, you could tell everyone was engaged in making sure everyone's successful. And you can
nice?
feel that. It's truly like a community driven town.
Mhm.
And I mean, how can you not fall in love with downtown Madison? It's like a Hallmark movie.
Oh,
It's
I know.
beautiful.
And even in like Rutledge as well. It's the
Yes.
cutest little town.
Yes.
And Bishop. I mean, we just yeah,
It's cute. It's so
cute
cute.
area. Love it.
So cute. The
So
schools have been amazing as well.
our
I do
schools are
have
pretty
to,
good.
we made quite a change. And so my kids have adjusted well, but the teachers and the staff there have been amazing. So
Nice,
it's,
nice. So, what is your favorite? Where's your favorite place to eat in Morgan
ooh,
County?
okay. So we've been to Mad Taco. We've been to Sinclair's. We've been to, where else have we been? We haven't been to a lot of
Haven't been. How about your own
places.
kitchen? Is your
My
favorite?
kitchen. Where else have we been? I'm trying to think. Heart and Crown. We've been there for an appetizer.
Oh, I haven't been there yet.
Oh, it's cute.
Okay.
I loved it. Um, Amici's, of
You've got
course.
some exploring
Amici's.
to
We've
do.
got some exploring.
You've only been here for a year.
Yeah. My husband loves Sinclair's. He lived
Sinclair.
there.
Sinclair seems to be the place.
Yeah.
So, what have you witnessed any significant changes since moving here? You've only been here for a year, but I mean things are changing quickly. Like, well, I don't know if you name it or not.
I don't know that I've been here long enough to know,
Okay.
but
441 right now is a mess.
yes,
Okay.
that's definitely. Are they
But
working on that? I've
so
heard
needed.
working on that. I don't see anybody working on
Yeah.
that.
Well, I got caught in the traffic right up by the interstate the other day, and they were working on it. It
Oh,
was horrible.
oh,
Hopefully that'll make it all better.
yes.
What would you like to see improve here?
Oh gosh. You know, it's for me what I kind of miss about living in a city is
Target?
so selfish, but good like little um like Whole Foods,
Yeah.
Trader Joe's, Sprouts. And we do have the organic market
Mhm.
downtown, which is awesome. I've gone in there. We visit there quite often. But like one of those little shops, I would love that. But we are big foodies.
Okay.
Like we make a lot of food. So, I'm constantly Ingles has
Well,
all my
you
money.
can always go to the farmers market at Farmview Market on
Yes,
Saturday mornings.
those are great. We've been to those. Those are great. Yep.
So,
That's
and
like
there's stuff out there.
there's stuff there.
We got like Levitt Farms. You can go there.
Yes, we love them.
So,
We
I mean,
love
we've got the
them.
stuff. It just
Yes.
doesn't look like what you're used to.
That's right. It's just not inside Sprouts. Ugh.
What is something that most people don't know about you?
Oh gosh. Hmm. I'm the oldest of six siblings. I'm the oldest of six. My husband is the youngest of six.
Oh,
That's pretty interesting, I think.
that's probably
Um,
helped you with your 5.
yes.
Hmm.
Yes, I call my mom a lot to ask for help and suggestion. Yeah. Yes. What else do people not know about me? I love sports. I'm kind of competitive. Um, I love nature. Like if there were a mountain back there, I'd just go climb it every day. I'm a nature person. Yeah.
Okay.
Those are some interesting. That's not very interesting though. It's kind of boring.
Well, I mean, but you're new, so there other people are getting to know you because obviously they don't know anything if you're that new, right?
Right. Right.
So, do you think it's important for people to shop locally?
Yes, absolutely.
Why?
Oh, it drives a community. It is, and it means a lot to everyone that owns those local shops and stores and I know that as a business owner that, you know, yes, there's lots of photographers, but when you're in an area, just means a lot when people from that area use you.
Hmm.
And so, yeah, you're supporting each other. And it's usually fantastic service.
Hmm.
Um, just like,
And a lot of times they remember what you like.
absolutely,
Hmm.
absolutely.
Hmm.
Yeah, and that's what I do like Madison for that small town feel because I do feel that support.
Hmm.
So I love that.
Highest highs you ever had?
As a photographer or
Anything.
anything? Highest highs would probably be the births of my babies, my wedding. Um, gosh, I think like moving to another country and like doing it
Mm-hmm.
with kids. That was like, okay, like I'm a strong person. I can
Yeah.
do this. And while it was hard to be away from family, it was empowering at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so those were probably my highest highs life. Highest highs photography, probably repeat families
Mm-hmm.
and people that keep coming back, and that drives you to always want to be better, but
Yeah.
also know that like you could see those babies grow up and that
Yeah.
family,
And they
and
liked your work. Mm-hmm.
yes, it's affirming.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've done a couple very small intimate weddings, and those are just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think those are. And then, as you can tell, my pictures from my babies, like
Mm-hmm.
Molly was, and then by the time I had Theo, I'm like, these are really good. These, so, yeah.
What is your most memorable customer experience?
Oh, I had someone. So, you charge a fee, obviously, for your service, and then they tipped me.
Oh.
And that meant a lot, and it was a big tip. And so that to me was like, oh, and they said, you aren't charging what you're worth.
Ah.
And this is what you need to be charged. This tip is not actually a tip, it's what you should be charging. And
Okay.
so I think, yeah, that
That's pretty
probably
memorable.
memorable for me. And that drives you, and that enthusiasm that people have, that because you as a photographer, you do kind of question yourself, like, am I, in the know? And am I doing like what everybody else is doing?
Mhm.
Or if I'm
And
doing what
am I
everybody else
seeing
is doing.
what they're seeing? Yeah.
Yes.
Are they seeing
And
what I'm seeing?
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. And staying, present and up to date with all the technology on all the things. And your mind just kind of like, maybe I'm not as good as I thought. You kind of doubt yourself
Mhm.
sometimes. And so then when people do that, it's affirming
Mhm.
that, yeah,
What do you do
it
outside of taking pictures?
take care of those 5 kids. I'm a driver,
Your
basically.
driver.
I'm a taxi driver,
Yeah.
glorified taxi
Say
driver.
I'll go to
I'm chef.
let's say I'll go to college, you can become an Uber driver. It'll be
Yeah.
great.
I do have one getting close to getting her driver's license, so that'll be helpful.
Good. Then
Yes.
she can be your driver.
Yes. Pick up all children. Yes.
Anything that customers or clients should know is coming up? Are you going to be offering any specials? Anything?
So I'm thinking about doing like a fall mini session, and that's where I have 8 sessions throughout the day. You get to choose a time. They're usually about 20 minutes, and you get 10 to 15 um, digital download photos sent to your via email. And there's a set price for those. So I'm thinking about maybe doing a fall mini. So
Cool.
look on Facebook. I'll
Or
post
park
there.
bench on
Or park
business
bench.
page.
Yep,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
What is the best way for customers to contact you?
I have a phone number. I think that will be
Yeah, it'll be on the
included.
bottom. Mhm.
Perfect. And then email, phone number, and then I'm also on Facebook as Sarah Mockaitis Photography.
Okay. Awesome. All right. What is one memory from your childhood that stands out to you?
Wow.
You've got so many kids.
I got so many kids.
What's the best memory from your childhood?
Oh gosh. So I have, wow, can I do two?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I have as an adult child, I was able to attend in high school, my junior and senior year, a trip called Summer Field Studies. And it was a 2-week trip to Colorado. Um, and you went rock climbing, whitewater rafting, mountaineering, hiking, camping, and it changed my life. I loved it. I fell in love with mountains and nature, and you were with all your friends, and it was just
Yes.
amazing. And I'll never forget those times. And I actually kept going back as a Sherpa, and so that was a
Nice.
majority of my older childhood. And then my younger childhood, I would say, was going on family vacations with all the siblings, and my parents always went to a beach, spent a week usually in Gulf Shores, and that time together, I'll never forget those memories. So
Yeah.
family time,
Family
beaching
time.
it.
Family time. So what does the future hold for you?
I hope that we're still kind of getting settled. So I hope that we can meet more people and immerse ourselves in Madison and just enjoy the area and get to know everyone and go to more. We need to be better about going to all the events, the things.
Well, hopefully people start putting them on the park bench calendar and we'll know where the events are.
One button and it's there. Yes. Yes. I would love that.
So when you get older, how would you like to be remembered?
Oh gosh. That's so good.
Or when your life is over, when you're gone, you're no longer here. What do you want them to remember about you?
Well, I told my kids the other day, one day I won't be here and you will be married or not married or have kids or not have kids. And there will be days where you're like, oh, I am not doing what mother and father did. They were so wrong about this. But I'm trying really hard. Like, this is our best. And you might not agree with all of maybe the way we discipline or the way we take an hour to make dinner or what, those that might not be the way that you live your life. But we really are trying our best and giving you the best life possible. So I think hopefully that they see when I'm gone that we love them so big, that we sacrificed, that we tried to give them not too much, but just enough. So they're still grateful and feel blessed with what they have, and that the sibling relationship stays strong because ultimately they're your buddy, they're friends for life, and hopefully we're making those bonds stronger with things we do together. Awesome. And yeah, just being grateful. I hope when I'm gone, they're just like so grateful.
Yes. I like that. Very good. Well, that's about it for this episode of Morgan County Movers and Shakers. If you like the show, hit the like button. If you dislike the show, hit the dislike button. Just as long as you give us some feedback, comments, whatever. If you have an opinion, if you want to get to know her more, you just let us know. If you know somebody that needs to meet Sarah, share the video, share the information with them. And if you want to get notified of another episode, hit the little bell, the notification thing. Subscribe to our channel so that you can get to know all the hidden gems in Morgan County. Then your engagement means more to us than you know, because it helps local businesses, professionals, and leaders of our community get more exposure for what they do. And because it tells these platforms to put this content in front of more people, it's super important for the growth of Morgan County. So thank you in advance for doing that. And if you're thinking about buying or selling or owning or investing in real estate in Morgan County and you want to work with a local market expert, that's me. I work with EXP Realty. I've been in real estate for about 2 years now. I live in Morgan County. I specialize in Morgan County, and I can help you find the right home. And I can help you negotiate better deals because I've chosen to live in the local market area. And even if you're not ready to move and you just want to chat about real estate, I'm happy to help. Just reach out to me. My email is jan.sullivan@exprealty.com, and my phone number is 859-509-0454. And you can direct message me on social media. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, all those things. Just look up Jan Sullivan, EXP Realty. And thank you so much, Sarah, for doing this for us. I really love the idea of Park Bench and how it's going to draw our community together.
I'm really excited.
And you're one of the first ones on here, so that's great.
Oh, I appreciate you.
My pleasure.
It's been fun.
So, thanks, everybody. That's all we got today.
Bye.